Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. How you guys doing today? Hope you're having a good time. I hope you had a good day so far. All right. It's been an incredible week. Yeah, it's been a week of some positive results, some positive reinforcement in forex, some confidence boosting, you know, confidence boosting activities and observations. And it's really incredible. The decision to come on live today happened 5 months ago, as you know, and yeah, that's what you guys need to do, right? You need to build your future, create a future intentionally. Things shouldn't just happen. Yes, of course, things would surely happen, right? But you should have some things that happen based on your design. Things that happen because you planned, because you desired, because you decided for them to happen in the past. And sessions have been incredible so far, both to you guys and to me as well. It's been an incredible part of what we're doing here, what we're building together, and I'm really grateful for all the privilege, you know. And it all boils down to what I always say, regarding taking the initiative, right? You need to keep the initiative, especially when it comes to your life, the direction you want your life to go. You need to retain the initiative. So the market has made a powerful move. You know, it's made a powerful move, and it was quite a beautiful thing to actually see this move happen from the very first minute it started. It was quite incredible. I remember yesterday. Wait, was it yesterday? Today's Friday. Yeah. Okay, good. Yesterday. Good. Yeah, it started around there. All right, started around there. Yesterday. Okay, around two hours. It was even the period when I was okay. I was busy then. I was on the call then, but I was live watching it happen. You know, I was live watching it happen. Let me just show you guys what I saw yesterday when the move started. It was quite a- Okay, let me start from what I saw before the move happened. Then I'll go on to what I saw after when the move actually happened. And surely you guys are surely gonna get something from that. Absolutely gonna get something from that. So I created a channel two. And I supposed to call it again. A parallel channel group. Parallel channel to matching these rows. There's a level of you know like there's a level of order in this alignment. And then with that I level as well. Latest upper level before this. And as you can see, so basically, I knew that the market has already extended. It's already in the area where it was supposed to reverse. Right, I knew that the market was already in an area where it should reverse, at least to go down. If not coming back to the lower level, but at least it should reverse to take a breather. So I knew that based on this monthly chart, imagine even the monthly time frame was useful at that time. So that's the beauty of doing the proper top down analysis. It gives you a wider perspective and you can know what to look out for much more clearly. All right. So I knew the market was ripe for a sell move. Well, of course, market can still do whatever it wants to do, but at least I there's a bias. There's a bias. Now if the opposite happens, then that's also fine. We'll move on from there. But there's a bias and there's a probability of that bias playing out. You know. So based on that, I moved on to my lower time analysis. There was a channel here, also a channel that was tending towards the sell direction. All right, hold on, guys, 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Like I always said, even though it can be done the best way possible,
So it's going to your right, going right.
it still has to be done regardless. That's the beauty of decisions. You know, when you decide to get things done, no matter what happens, regardless of any challenge, regardless of any constraint, any valid excuse not to get things done, regardless. So right now, this is also a bullish, you know, sorry, it's a channel, right? A channel, a sell channel for me. That's what I'll call it, a sell channel. I can't really say the exact name right now. It's in my mind, but what I'll call it is a sell channel. So that's a channel setting up a potential sell. First of all, secondly, it's also at the top side of the channel, at the ceiling, at the resistance area of the channel. So that's another factor, you know, strongly in support of a sell happening. And moving on to the next lower time frame, the 4 hour, yeah, the 4 hour as well. If we let's do something. If you look at the Fibonacci, I want to believe we'll see something interesting there. Okay, all right. So I was going ahead. Okay, I was thinking that it was going to give me at close to this next target level, but apparently that has not happened yet. So there is still potential for this to move up to this level. That is the beauty of this. There's still a potential, but overall, the bias for a sell is a bit is on the very strong side. So that potential may not play out. But we'll see what happens eventually. Now, yesterday, okay, moving on. As at then, all these movies that was before this big movie you saw. Honestly, that was before this big movie like you guys saw. I was in this candle then, or thereabout, right? Or even this candle. Yeah, I think it was around two. This candle at that time, between one and two. There, I think around two. Yeah, around two. So I was in this candle at that time, right? I was in this candle. Anyway, we get there on the lower time frame. So yeah. So then I was saying this. So basically, this big move as well, good. This big momentum, this big impulsive move was all due for a retracement, at least a review of it, a rerun of it. So that's another strong sell indication. All right, we're moving on to the next lower time frame. We also saw a kind of channel, a mini channel playing out as well. A mini channel playing out as well. So all these things, that's after the which is basically calling out, screaming out that yes, it wants to retrace that that particular this particular impulsive move. So this played out as well. So on the 5 minute as well, where this playing out. So I was already setting up seriously. I was already gearing up seriously for a sell. All I needed was my all I needed was my sell signal, something to confirm, something to right instruct me that okay, I'm ready to sell. That's all I was waiting for, and that eventually happened around that same. Okay, no, this is Friday. Looking at yesterday. Okay, so that eventually happened at this time. Yeah, so I was actually seeing the chart, and okay. In fact, on the 1 minute time frame, I actually made like two trades on this move alone, and I did a trade to the upside. I think one from here down, no, not from here. I did a trade from this lower side to the upside. That was a small sell, scalp sell. One minute, then I did another trade again from this area to the downside. You know, that was those are the two trades that I saw. So point I want to make to you guys is the value of top-down analysis, right? Top-down analysis. Now, knowing that a heavy sell was coming, any opportunity, which was this was very good opportunity to sell, it could be the start of the move. So imagine having a trade, which was what I would have done, but the memory, okay, the memory is clear, but I can't really get the parameters exactly, the time that it happened. So I was on a call, like a mobile phone call, when I was watching this move happen, and I think I couldn't. I couldn't take as much entry that I wanted to take. Or I couldn't take exactly the entry that I wanted to take. Imagine that I took this entry, I stop loss A, and good lord, good lord, you know, this is I'm already it's already incredible just imagining that kind of entry. Where are you? Don't be shy. Come out. Don't be shy. Imagine an entry like this. Does not even really moved. I'm looking at an entry that will go all the way to my target. My target is it's on the monthly time frame. You know, taking an entry on the 1 minute time frame with targets at the monthly time frame. That's good lord. That's likely the goal, or that'll be an incredible, an incredible occurrence. Of course, at every level, I will have a TP at every level. So I'll need like I'll need an entry for each of the time frame. I'll need one entry, second entry, third entry, fourth entry, fifth entry, sixth entry, seventh entry. I mean, for every time frame, I have a target price so that I don't lose out totally while waiting for the ultimate, and so that I don't exit a move that can potentially go on the ultimate run. So everyone has their own share. Everyone has their own share. That's the goal. That's the idea. That's the desire. That's it. That is where I wanted to get to. That is what I wanted to do. But I missed that move by the smallest margin because of yeah. Okay, let me just call it sloppy trading this excuse me, because this is this is serious business, and I should pay more attention when on the on the chat, or better still, I should learn better how to multitask in terms of, because the call wasn't as if it was a business call where I had to put in all my attention, but still I still had to put in a little of attention talking to someone else. So let me just drill a bit. Let's just drill a bit on what we missed out on, so that next time, we'll be more we'll be more intentional about catching what we can catch. So my 5 minutes take profit probably have been would have been, I believe, how would have been here, right? My 15 minute take profit would have been this next level, would have been this, right? My 1 hour take profit would have been the next level after that,
all vessels are regions of
probably look at this.
oil must
I think I'll be looking at this, this would have been my target for my 1 hour time frame. 11 risk reward ratio. It's getting bigger.
all vessels
It's
are
getting bigger. It's
regions of
getting bigger.
300 meters.
Alright, so
If I
for our 4 hour time frame,
we are on radio
this would
side,
have been our next
all
target.
all
Wow, it's getting
oil
more incredible. Matching this trend line as well. So yeah, that's a valid target. For my daily time frame, let's see if we have one for our daily time frame. Let's see if we have one target for our daily time frame. For our daily time frame, target probably be, I guess, this idea. Yeah, I think this is fair enough for our daily time frame. This seems fair enough for our daily time frame target. Then for our weekly time frame target, let's see the possibilities for our weekly time frame target. Let's see the possibilities. So we're looking at somewhere. Okay, I think this area is fair enough. That it matches this support on this level, this zone in this area. Now I'm sure doing this on my marked out chart will be far better. And I'll tell you why that is in a bit. Far better chart where I marked out all these zones already, you know. But right now I'm showing you guys this plain chart. So for the chart where I had all these zones, all I'll just do is target the zones, and probably solved way more easier than this. So that will be our weekly target. While for our monthly target, we'll be going all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way to this. This will be our monthly target. 133 risk reward ratio. Unbelievable. This will take like how many months to run? Let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like a whole year. Like it would probably be the end of the year before this trade will hit TP, but because I wouldn't mind, you know. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be able to hold a trade that long, honestly, because good lord, I don't know how if I'll be able to hold a trade that long. Oh no, I don't know, because imagine the amount of money that will be on this trade. I don't think I'll be able to hold that trade that long because surely it's not just come soon like this one. I don't think it will be based on the current economic scenario. I don't think it's gonna come all the way down like this. So it's gonna play around up, down, and if I keep trading stop loss, at some point it's gonna take out my stop loss in profit. So I'm taking out of the trade. So I would need a level of mental strength. you know, I would need a level of I don't know what it is, but I'm sure at some point, at some level, I'll get to the point where I'll be able to just let that trade ride. Man, man, that time can be now actually. It can be now. I can just decide like, okay, yeah, Josh, forget about this trade. It's not your money. It's not your money. Let it go. Let it do what it wants to do. It's not your money. And I'll probably just stop trading on that account so that I don't get. Okay, temptation is also a form of trading anyway. Like I received the temptation. It's a form of training for my mental strength as well. But I can imagine no, it's not gonna happen to me. Let me just say it. All right. So, guys, that was a beautiful opportunity in the market, and let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. The move has started. Like I said, there's still a potential for the upside, so it could still happen. Now, something happened just now because I was in a trade. I was on the sell trade. Now, let me tell you guys what happened on that sell trade, so you can learn something from it as well. Oh, what's this? Okay, good. So I was in the sell trade on this chart. I'll show you what happened on my sell trade and lesson from it, I guess. Lesson from it, I guess. All right. So I was in a sell trade. My TP, my entry, my main entry was going after this. Was this was my TP in line with this support and the support. This was my TP. Now, but the trade reversed at this point. Why? Why did the trade move back up at this point? Why? So I started wondering why that is. Then I put a line on it and I will see what has happened in the past at that point in time. That was when I realized something. I realized this. I was like, oh my goodness, how did I miss this? This was a powerful resistance. The powerful resistance that I should have noticed. Then I was like, how did I miss that? When I went to another chart, and I realized that I actually marked out that resistance on this other chart. Look at it. If I had taken that trade on this chart, I would have seen this powerful support, this powerful resistance, and I would have made my TP on at that point because that was a good amount of money. As in, I had every urge, every desire, every spirit in me was telling me to exit the trade and close that trade in profit, but I'm on a journey of discipline. All right, and my discipline tells me that I leave trade till TP or till my equity target, and that trade I was not on my equity target for that trade, and also was not yet at TP, so I left it to ride, and this happened. Right now, that's reversed, but I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. I'm still in the trade. I believe I'm still in the trade. Let me just check. I believe I'm still in the trade. So regardless, I think I'll be fine. Regardless, okay, good. I'm still in the trade, even though the profit has reduced by so much already, but that's fine. I will see another opportunity, and I've learned from that. I've gone through that. So I don't mind. I don't mind losing out on this small amount because yes, it looks big to me right now, right? But bigger amounts are coming in the future. So I rather learn these lessons with this seemingly big but actually small amount, so that when the big amount actually come, then I would have gotten enough experience, enough knowledge, enough wisdom, enough skill to actually take the right decision and let the market make the right move. All right, guys. So that will be all for today. I hope you've gotten some value. Yeah, personally, I have, and I'm sure you guys have as well. And that's how we do the session. Basically grow, and growth is through experience. Growth is through experience. Growth is through experience. Growth is through, through temporary setback, through temporary negatives, through lessons, losses or whatever you want to call it. That is how you grow. That is how you grow. If you take advantage of it, that is how you grow. So let's see. Let's see what this trade has for us. I've told you guys my overall outlook. So you know what I'm looking out for. And overall, I'm looking out for a powerful sell. But I would still like to see the market make contact the zone before that sell starts. But let's see what happens. That is not necessary because it's already in the area. It's already in the area of the zone. So let's see what happens. All right, that'll be all for now, guys. I want you to have a good one. Enjoy your day and continue to chase after your dreams. Continue to chase after your desires. Bye bye.